Back again. Back again with another little highlight of a profile product that has a little bit of confusion in the marketplace, and that's the rear hub cog that goes on the profile hubs for the Elites, the Minis, the AC2s.
Elite Mini AC2. That's about it.
Probably about it.
There's the retro reproduction ones. But
yeah, some of the other limited edition stuff. So basically there's three styles of cogs that you can get. They're all proprietary to profile hubs, so they won't fit anything else apart from profile. The standard Cromo cog, which as you can see here, is available in 12 tooth, which is a black version for some reason. I'm not too sure why. And from 12 up to 18 tooth in the Chromoly version.
Which is
So yeah, that's your standard sort of cog for majority or for all your BMX hubs. They also come out in an Elite version. So the Elite version, as you can see here, the main difference between the Elite version and the standard one is it's machined out. It's got a slight different finish as well, so it is a tiny bit lighter, but it still has the durability of Chromoly. So even though it's called an Elite cog, it still does suit any of the profile cassette hubs. So we'll go onto a Mini. The name doesn't sort of portray the fact that it only suits Elite hubs. It does go on AC2s or Minis or any other mechanism for profile hubs. The other option then is also an alloy version. So they do an alloy version. Now, the main reason for that is that it is lighter weight. So for those people that want to reduce that little bit of weight, you can go to an aluminium rear cog. Again, it's available from 13 tooth up to 18 tooth. And the biggest problem with that is the wear factor. So it will wear quicker. So basically what Profile recommend is that you train with a Chromoly cog, but then on race days you swap over to an alloy cog, so you don't suffer the wear that you normally would if you just ran it all the time.
Well, someone like myself wouldn't run aluminium at all, but someone like Ripley,
my
daughter, a bit lighter on the bike, would run it all the time.
Well, I mean, that's when you look at your weight issues on your smaller kids. Like someone like yourself, really a cog's not going to make any difference weight-wise to your bike. So
a couple of days at the gym might though.
That's right. So look, they are limited as to the sizing. So your standard cogs from 12 tooth up to 18, your alloys from 13 up to 18, your Elite cogs are only 16, 17 and 18 tooth availability. But yeah, they all fit all profile cassette hubs. The good part about profile is that if for a freestyler, if you are running like a 9-tooth driver and you want to swap your hub over to run like a 12 or 13 or whatever, you can actually take the 9-tooth driver up, put a cassette mechanism on, and then put a cog on. So they're quite interchangeable. The same as, a BMX racer that decides he wants to start riding freestyle and go to a 9-tooth. You're not buying a new hub. You can just actually buy a new mechanism and pops into the hub. They're all interchangeable in that sense. Obviously, with the cassette mechanisms on the Elite hubs are different to the cassette mechanisms on the Minis, but yeah.
So one thing I've noticed with these, almost I think all of them here, have an offset.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to flip them around and get better chain alignment.
It helps so much. I know when we do our custom builds, the fact that these do have an offset and you can vary them to help with that alignment. The other thing too is that a standard profile cassette mechanism takes a 5mm spacer, but we also actually do sell 2.5mm spacers. So you don't only have the reversing of the cog that you can vary that offset, but you can also vary the spacer on the actual cassette mechanism. So cassette mechanisms come standard with a 5mm, but if you buy 2.5mm, you can actually run one either side and vary that alignment another 2.5mm.
So all of these are 332 chain size?
All 332 and will suit 1/8 chains as well. Yeah, so they are all 332s. Gone are the days where they do the big fat chain 3/16 and 1/8 specific ones. They just run them all at 3/32, and but they're still suitable for 1/8 chains.
So someone that might be using a road chain that's a 9-speed or whatever, it might be a bit narrower. Would they work on these as well?
Not 100% sure. I know all the 332s do.
As long
I'm
as
not
they're
too sure
332.
whether 332. I'm not too sure if the 11/64ths will fit. Because I know there's some quite narrow ones out there.
But they really should.
Not 100%. No. I mean, it's very rare for someone to be running one of those narrow road chains.
Yep.
So, but hopefully that's clarified it a little bit. And those options are 99% of the time always in stock. We make sure that we try and carry it all the time. So easy. Nice. Hope that's helped a little bit. Cheers, everyone.
See ya.